Hey, I thought I'd do something different. I've been puttering around the house, and I'm in the living room right now. And I thought I would just show you. I just had a band rehearsal here, not full band rehearsal, but a harmony practice, where myself and two of the three other guys in Scudder came by, and we worked on harmonies because I'm singing more now with the band, and we get our harmonies together. And of the covers that we do a lot of Stones. So ended up playing some Rolling Stones this morning. You always have to look at this one. Beggar's Banquet, they have the US cover that's just plain white. But here's the one that cover that got banned because of the toilet seat. I do like the Stones, and I enjoy listening to the Stones more with other people than by myself. So hanging out with the guys and working on vocal harmonies. We do Sympathy for the Devil off of that one. We do several Stones covers. Beast of Burden, You Got Me Rockin'. I didn't play this, but I pulled it. Well, I pulled the other one just to kind of talk about it, because here's an original stereo. No, yeah, it's a stereo. UK lenticular cover. It's in great shape. I didn't spend too much on this, but I did have to pay something for this, but this is in immaculate shape. So this is sitting out because, again, both of the guys are older than me, and this is the music of our childhood. I listened to some Stones. Something else that I pulled recently to play for bedtime, and it brought back when I was listening to it. Michael Waylon, Night Scenes, Music for the Evening. This is on the Hearts of Space label, and this is beautiful. Really beautiful. And it's his own sound. He doesn't sound like he's trying to be like Vangelis or Klaus Schultz or anyone else. This is really good. My brother was over yesterday, and we listened to some. It's really enjoyable to listen to jazz with my brother Patrick. And we both love Miles, so I was playing this compilation, Milestone Directions. There's some good stuff on here. Conda and Willie Nelson in particular. Well, Directions, the two versions of Directions on here are both good. So this is sitting out. Listen to this. I took some records to one of the remaining record stores in town the other day to do some trading. Didn't get much, but I got rid of some junk. But while I was going through what I was going to trade, this was in the trade pile, but I said, ooh, let me play this again, make sure. I'm glad I didn't sell it. Mood 6. I think these guys are either Australian or New Zealand, possibly. Anyway, this is Mood 6. The difference is, and how do I describe it? I'll just listen to it. I just know that it was like the songs are good. This is good. And the deal was, as it kept playing, it was like, yeah, this next song is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. With the keeper, Mood 6. Another one that I decided to keep, but I'm still on the fence about, but is Brian Davison's Every Which Way. He was the drummer in the band The Nice with Keith Emerson and Lee Jackson. And this is a solo album of his where I want to like it, but it hasn't satisfied me yet. But I'm not ready to get rid of this one yet. I got to try this again. What else is sitting out here? Well, here's one that was in the pile, and it's like, even though I don't play it, it's like I need to keep this. Sailor by Steve Miller Band. Back when Boz Scaggs was in the band. I don't play this old stuff much, but it's like, even though I'm short on room, when I saw that I had this in the for sale pile, it's like, I don't want to not own stuff like this. it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, if I could afford space-wise to own a lot of the classic rock records that I grew up with that I don't really listen to, I would still own them. Played this, Enslaved. Axioma Etica Odini. I forget who, a couple folks have given me Enslaved records. Thank you all. I know Eddie Perez has given me one, but someone else gave this to me. Love this band, I really do. I love the music. I don't mind the vocals. I love the power of the music and the changes. I think that they base some of their changes on folk music of their era. This is something I don't play often because it's kind of like it's like taking a trip back in time. And so it's like I really have to be in the mood. But this is a really interesting album. The Incredible String Band, You. One of my best friends in high school bought this. I did not understand it at the time. He was completely tripped out by it. And I get it now. This is real cool. Incredible String Band. Incredible String Band. Got some stuff sitting out. Another one sitting out here in the Blouse, German. Traumtotters Nicht. I keep this, you know, I don't understand the words, but I like the musical arrangements. So I just thought I would do that, show you those right quick. What I can remember, people are always asking me questions. I remember the question that was asked in an email. The person asked me with as strong of an affinity that I feel for Europe, was there ever a time I thought I would move there? A long time ago, I would have liked to have moved to Europe, but I'm fine in Omaha. I'm fine here. But yeah, there was a time when I wished I could have moved to Europe. I hope this picture isn't too dark. I'm planning on going ahead and uploading this. Someone else wanted to know, what about Adult Swim? For a couple of years now, I've had a segment on the Adult Swim streaming show, Stupid Morning Bullshit, which is on every day. I have a segment called Old Music Friday, which runs most every Friday. They haven't requested any new segments in a while, so I don't, but I haven't been discontinued, so I can only assume that they're probably still running my segment. It's a 1-minute segment about music similar to what I do here, but you can catch it on Adult Swim streaming on Fridays. I should get a hold of them and see if they want any more. What else? Oh, well, thank you folks for the very kind comments. Yes, I am absolutely a music nerd. Music is what drives me. It's my primary interest. It really is. I don't have cable television. I don't have satellite. Here's my TV. The only thing I watch out here is DVDs, stuff I've downloaded and put on a USB to play on my Roku television, but I don't have Roku or Netflix. I don't spend a lot of time watching the screen. Internet is my screen time, and I'm spending less time right now on the internet for my stress, because it's really clear to me that as crazy as politics and social stuff is going on right now, nothing's going to be getting better anytime soon. The president, who is a complete asshole, every day you turn around, he's doing something that makes no sense regarding the running of this country, So I just have to just step away from it because it just makes me crazy. Okay, I'll talk to you later.